UDL Principle of Engagement. We all differ in our motivation and attitude toward learning. Therefore, it is important to incorporate more than one way to engage students' interest and encourage active participation in the learning process. UDL Principle of Multiple Means of Engagement encourages educators to anticipate and plan for learners with diverse interests, social skills, and coping mechanisms. Principle of multiple means of engagement can be broken up into 3 guidelines. Provide options for recruiting interest, sustaining effort and persistence, and for self-regulation. In this overview, we will concentrate on the options for sustaining effort and persistence guideline. Many learning tasks require sustained effort and persistence. To help students demonstrate consistent performance, follow the checkpoints. Set clear goals and learning objectives and make students aware of them. State goals in multiple ways and multiple times. Break larger objectives into smaller tasks. Engage students in assessment discussions. Offer a range of activities and resources to complete them. Vary the degree of task difficulty, emphasize the process and improvement in meeting the standard. Foster collaboration. Encourage peer interactions. Create learning groups. Incorporate group projects with clear roles and defined expectations. Collaborative activities can be challenging for some students more than others. However, it is critical that all learners communicate and collaborate with their peers. Provide informative, mastery-oriented feedback. Frequent feedback that emphasizes efficacy development, self-awareness, and improvement. Demonstrate examples of success and offer strategies to achieve it. The following example illustrates how we provide options for sustaining effort and persistence in our Integrated Life Sciences course. One of the overarching objectives of the course is to master experimental design. This large objective is broken up into a set of distinct, smaller goals. Students learn to collect the background information and determine the gap in knowledge, synthesize the hypothesis to fill the gap in knowledge, identify models and methods for hypothesis testing, predict the expected outcomes and how the data would be analyzed, and describe the unexpected outcomes and propose an alternative strategy. Here, to keep students engaged, we set a clear long-term goal and fragmented it into smaller, approachable objectives. To practice and master the experimental design skill, we offer a set of tasks with varying degrees of challenge. For a beginner-level task, consider an experiment from a peer-reviewed publication. State the hypothesis, models, and methods. Discuss the outcomes. For an intermediate-level task, when a hypothesis is provided, identify the methods and models to investigate it. Predict the outcomes of experiment for the alternative hypothesis. And for advanced-level task, when the gap in knowledge is provided, synthesize the hypothesis to fill the gap. Identify the methods and models to investigate it. Predict the outcomes of the experiment for an alternative hypothesis. This approach provides challenges with varying degrees of difficulty and emphasizes the process of designing an experiment and improving the skill in stages. Finally, to foster collaborations and student interactions, we ask students to develop prompts for intermediate and advanced level challenges listed above and share the prompts with their peers. Students work in groups to develop the prompts and formulate the answers to the prompts created by their peers. In this example, we looked at the UDL principle of multiple means of engagement with a focus on the effort and persistence guideline. To find out more about universal design for learning, please visit udlguidelines.cast.org.